All new Vegematic. Its lightweight one-piece design makes it easier to use than complicated, expensive food processors. Nothing makes mounds of perfect French fries faster or better. Thick slice whole fruits and vegetables in one stroke. Makes quick work of thick sliced pan-fried potatoes. Rotate the blade and the Vegematic thin slices. Look how easy it is to slice celery.
Welcome, sisters and brothers, others, mothers, whatever, grannies, trannies. You're out there watching me, so you're my friend. And isn't it funny how we talk about friends and friendship, our electronic friends? It's really quite interesting, isn't it? I've been on social media a little bit. I sort of dipped my foot in the waters of G+, and now they're getting rid of it. So no more G+. So for me, no more social media other than the tubular, ancient tubular thing that is still a thing. I think, is tubular universe also social media? No, increasingly it's mainstream media. I'd like to start up something called anti-social media, where if you didn't feel like talking to anybody, you would go on anti-social media. And people would maybe post a picture of their dog or a nice photograph that they took in their garden, and people would say, nah, I don't want to talk about that. I'm feeling antisocial today. It would be a boon for those of us who have antisocial tendencies. Think about it, it would work. And what's all this I hear about Hambone Littletail? I mean, fighting with Guy McPherson. This is the big news in the Doomosphere, and it is the battle of the Titans. I had suggested that the two of them have a wrestling match, and pay-per-view. He'd make a lot of money, and my money's on Hambone. I think, you know, given the age and the general lack of decadence that Hambone's life entails, would ensure that he would be the victor. Now, so you say winner take all, okay, $10 a shot. Let's see, you got what, 6,000 now? I don't know how many thousands of subscribers, way more than I could ever dream of. But anyway, if they all kicked in $10, man, that would be a big payday. And you would have the satisfaction of, okay, we'll bare knuckle boxing then. Or what about a duel? A duel. An old-fashioned duel. That would be really cool, man. And there may be some laws against that. I don't know. It's just constantly ruining things. And I am sometimes painfully slow in uploading new videos. And it's simply because I refuse to build my life around the tubular electronic hallucination that is the Vegematic show. I purposely engage in other things at times when I have the energy, which lately is not very often. And aren't things getting disturbing everywhere? There are strange little hopeful signs in the corners if you care to look for them. I was happy to see a massive march in Germany against fascism, and it means that normal people still exist in this world, people whose hearts aren't filled with hate, and people who, damn it, I lost my ashtray. Oh, there it is. And these idiots calling themselves Proud Boys, what are they proud of? Going out and in the streets and beating people up? That's what they're proud of. No, they have to say that they're proud. They're proud. It's white pride. For God's sakes, people. It's 2018, and these racial divisions that are part of the 19th century have no place. None. And it's always Antifa. It's always Antifa that gets the blame. Doesn't matter. You could have 6 of these Proud Boys jump one guy, and they'd say it was Antifa. Antifa. I don't agree with violent tactics on either side, but I kind of see where they're coming from, because lots of us are so disgusted by events that, well, it's not just down there in the States, though. It's here in Canada. Watch a CBC video on YouTube and anything about immigration, and view the litany of horrendous and racist attacks because we let people into the country who might die otherwise. We got a huge, big country here. And there's so much resentment about, well, refugees are staying in luxury hotels and everything. This is all crap that they're pushing. It's not true as far as I can see. They put them up for a luxury hotel. Gee, for one night, maybe that makes up for the dropping bombs on their families over in Syria. Maybe that makes up for it. Would put them up for a nice night in a hotel. I mean, this is just the thing. I've heard this crap for years about immigrants. Oh, they're coming over here and they're going to do this and they're going to do that and they're going to do the other thing, and I don't know. You know, the idea of multiculturalism is good. People can celebrate their cultures and where you're from, and people say, well, they don't want to become real Canadians. What is a real Canadian other than a native Aboriginal Canadian? The rest of us are all descendants of European swine that colonized the area and committed genocide. So what do we have to be proud boys about? I'm not proud. Cripes, I'm ashamed.